Hey everybody, D Shadar here, and this video is going to be talking about cleaning your oil. So, what I mean by that is your oil burner, obviously. So, as you've seen in previous videos, here's my oil burner. This is one of two of them. So, you have your oil burner, you have your oil. Now, my suggestion for you, for anybody really, is if you're gonna have this, since it naturally, as you can see here, does not have a natural lip to it, where it'd make it easier to pour the oil out. Get a funnel. That's what I use. Now for this one, you want to make sure that whatever oil bottle you end up using, that it has a little lip on it. You see this? Now honestly, I don't really like this lip because it's so inflexible. Well, actually, it's so flexible. So what I might end up doing eventually when this fails, because I know it's only a matter of time, I'll just get a knife and I'd cut it down so that it comes to a point. So when I pour it, it'll just come naturally. So what you would do like this is my oil. It has a cap on it, so I'm not too worried, even if it's spilled. Oh, okay, I gotta drop out. That's actually the first time it's happened, and I've had that specific brand of oil for a while, and that has never happened. So that's surprising. All right, so let's clean this little mess up. One thing is when you have your oil, just make sure you're careful with it. You don't want to drop it, let alone break it. God forbid. So when you have it and you can smell, well, you can't smell it. I can smell it. That smell is so strong. It's good. That's why I bought it, but I can like begin to taste it and everything. Let me turn the fan off really quick. Oh god, it's strong, but that's why I bought it. Like I said, so what you do is, if you get a siphon, this is actually on the larger end, but if you want to get something smaller, just look online. Walmart should have it. AutoZone, any car parts store should have it. So yeah, or you can just look it up online, like everybody does. So what you do is you just get the funnel. Now imagine this cap is off, this dropper is off. So you would just have it like that. When you have your oil, of course you want to take out the tea light candle that's in there. Take it out and set it up. Put the edge of it in, and then say this is your oil. You would just pour it in, and of course the funnel would lead it all in here. Now, for my advice is that you don't need to fill this all the way up. You don't. Because what I found is that it takes a long time to burn all that oil away. Like a very long time. I've done a ritual that was 2 hours and 15 minutes long actually. And I just filled it up like maybe like a quarter of an inch actually. So it was around a quarter of an inch and it lasted the entire time. If it starts to get low and you want to put more, there's nothing wrong with doing it. But I'm just letting you know, you don't want to fill all of this up because it would probably take days to finish burning away. Once it gets hot, it's going to go really quickly, a lot quicker. But you really don't need to like fill it all the way up. I would say half an inch at the very most, and even then that's too much. So keep it at a quarter of an inch a little bit. You can just eyeball it, honestly. You don't have to get a ruler and stick it in and watch it. Just just eyeball it, And once you get experience enough with it, you'll know that you'll know how much oil you need. Sorry, I'm getting a little tripped up, I'm a little tired. So you get it poured in, and you're done with your ritual. But let's say you have more than one oil that you use. If you look at the video that I did before about the elemental candles, elemental directions that you would use for your candles, I have two different oil burners. So what if you have two different oils that you use? Well, you would just use one, pour it in the funnel, and you're good. And for the second one, I would suggest you clean it out because you don't want to mix the oils, even if it's just a little bit. Eventually, if you keep doing that over time, more and more of another oil will get in your primary oil. So you don't want to really do that because then that messes up the smell. So what I would do is you can one get two funnels. I've never heard of someone using like 3, 4 different oils. It's really unnecessary from my point of view, but it depends on the practitioner. But I really don't see the point for it. So I would suggest just get 2 different funnels and you can call it a day. But once you get home, of course, you have all this oil that's still in here, and you still have some residue that's in here. What do? So what I would say is you just get a warm rag on for the oil burner itself, the actual vessel for it, and then you get some warm water, and you do it like that. You do it for a few minutes, and then you get some warm water, more warm water, pour it on. Use the rag to wipe more of it off, and then when you think you're complete and have most of the scent, the oil off, just smell it. Make sure. Of course, since I spill like just 2 drops of that oil, essential oil, therapeutic grade, I can still smell it. So when I bring it up like that, it whisks some of the smell from my desk up to my nose, and it's like that's why you see me have that reaction. So you would smell it. After you smell it, verify, oh, it doesn't smell like anything, so you know the oil's gone. Then you get paper towel, and then you just dry it off. For your funnel, you do basically the same thing. You just get some warm water, pour it in. What I would do is put your finger in the stopper for a little bit, and just so it can, mix around really well. And then you would get a rag or a paper towel. I would suggest a paper towel, but imagine this is one, and you just put it in there, and you get all in there. What I would also say for getting into the actual neck of this is, well, this is my compass. I was expecting that. You would get a pencil, and like, let's say again, this is your paper towel, and then you would just get your finger and you would push down in here. Obviously, since this is a rag, it's a lot thicker, but you wanna, it'll take its the pencil was a lot more narrow than the neck of this funnel, so you just push down, and then it'll come off the other side partially, and then you just twist the pencil so you can make sure you get all those oil droplets out of there. Do it a few more times, and then once you think you have it good, smell it, and then you would get another paper towel, this time dry, and dry it all up, and you're good to go. So this video is just a video snap essentially that talks about how to clean your oil and taking care of your oil burner. This is D Shadar here. Thanks for watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment down in the comments if you feel so inclined. Thanks for watching this video. Please have a very, very good day.